What's up, ladies and gentlemen of the web? Today is Thursday, January 18th, 2024, and in today's episode of Play By, the show where I bring you the best PlayStation news in a tiny bite-sized form, we have rather unfortunate news. The biggest European video game store is shutting down, or at least is shutting down its video game division. Starting February 16th of this year, the box retail store known as Game will no longer be selling or accepting trade-ins of video games. So you have about a month left before this store is completely gone. Their reasoning is because so many people buy their games online now and on digital stores, they just can't do it anymore. It makes it too hard for them to cut prices to sell used games of new games. They rely very heavily on day one purchasers to trade in games, but it's just they don't want to be bothered with it anymore. Obviously, I don't live in Europe. I live in the People's Republic of Texas. So what I'm about to tell you is came from sources online and friends I have living in Europe. Apparently, Game over the last couple of years have been moving to selling more and more toys and collectibles, almost kind of like what the United States has with an FYE store. So I guess if you live over there, you've probably seen the writing on the wall for a little bit, so I guess this isn't probably a shocker to you. This is obviously going to skew the news that we get for video game sales, and for the most part, publishers don't, publish their digital sell numbers. They just don't do that. So we will no longer know if a game flops. We will no longer know if a game succeeded. We will just know that a game gained. The American retailer GameStop right now is doing phenomenal, so they might hold on a little longer, but eventually all retail box stores are going to close. Just like we talked about yesterday, digital is the future. I think Amazon will be the one that holds on the longest. Obviously, Best Buy is already in the process of shutting down. They are no longer carrying physical media, and they're going to start targeting video games by the end of the year. So obviously, that direction is getting pushed at us faster than we really wanted to. I've accepted it. It's alright. It is what it is. With that being said, if you're in Europe, how do you feel about this game store shutting down? And if you're not in Europe, are you concerned about your local game stores? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, try not to die, and I'll see you in the next video.